just take this as your sign to not just read your scriptures. Literally take your time to dig into your scriptures and into your root texts and see what they mean. I started day one of my devotional earlier, and it's My Victory Filled Day by Rick Renner. He puts in some little Greek blurbs, which is really helpful because it really helps to give you a better understanding of the whole picture. When we look at it in English, we don't necessarily always get the best picture. Like Ephesians 6:12 that he focuses on in day one, it talks about, or it has the word wrestle, which in the Greek is the word pale. And whenever you look at the historical context surrounding what that actually would have meant at that time period, what wrestling and boxing would have looked like in that time period, it's a lot different and a lot more violent and dangerous than what we have now. And if you read that scripture just from like our context of today's time period, you are not going to understand that, like, Paul is literally talking about, wrestling and boxing of that time period, which he goes on to talk about boxing in that, and about how, they would literally have serrated pieces of steel on their gloves that would be extra weighted so that they could gouge pieces out of their opponents. And it's like, when you take that concept and you apply it to the scripture and apply it to the thought of, this is how we fight with the enemy in spiritual warfare. It's not a pretty battle. This is, hard work and determination and grit, and it's dangerous. You have to have yourself strengthened and fortified in the word, or you're going to die. I mean, you look at your context and that's what you think. It's just always really interesting when you go and you dig into these scriptures and you go back and you look. Bible Hub is a great resource to look up your Hebrew or Greek root texts. And that really helps to paint a better understanding of what exactly these scriptures are saying to you.